In a survey conducted by the National Endowment for the Arts, they discovered that only 12% of American adults actually play an instrument. In another survey conducted by Gallup, they discovered that 85% of adults who didn't learn how to play an instrument wanted to. I have played guitar for 8 years, which gives me a great grasp over the subject and the instrument. Today I'm going to be teaching you the beginner steps to learning the guitar in hopes that you can one day use these if you ever decide to learn the guitar. These basic steps, I will be teaching you the strings, their names, how to read and play a tablature, as well as how to play a chord. First, let's talk about the strings. The strings are very important as they are what create the sound. There are 6 strings in total, and they are all named after a tone. For example, the top E string is named after the E note that it creates. It goes on so on down the line at E, A, D, G, B, E. You may notice that there's 2 E's, and to distinguish them, we use low E for the top and high E for the bottom. A cool mnemonic device to remember this is eat a dirty green bug every day. Next, I'd like to talk about how you would play the guitar. One way is by reading a tablature. A tablature is set up with 6 bars that correspond to all 6 strings. However, on a tablature, the lower bar is equal to the top string on the guitar, so it's flipped. And how you would play a tablature and read it is there would be numbers on one bar corresponding to the fret that you would play. So, for instance, if there was a 2 on the B string bar, then I would put my finger on the 2nd fret of the B string. The next way to play guitar would be chords. Chords are significantly more complex than tabs because you use multiple fingers to hold multiple strings on multiple frets while playing them at the same time. However, these are very popular because once you've learned them, they are very easy to play. One popular chord would be the C chord, which is used in a lot of mainstream songs. How you would play it is you would put your index finger on the B string on the 1st fret. You'd put your middle finger, you'd put it on the D string of the 2nd fret, and then your 3rd finger on the A string of the 3rd fret. And all together, it would go C. It would make a C. In conclusion, the purpose of this speech was to teach you the very basic parts of learning the guitar. And I've taught you the basic parts of learning the guitar, the strings, their names, how to read and play a tablature, as well as how to play a chord. Again, I've practiced and played for 8 years, which has given me time to fully refine my beginner skills as well as learn harder skills. If you ever have an interest in learning the guitar, hopefully what I've taught you today will be able to be used in that experience. And as Nietzsche said, a world without music, then life would be a mistake.